I got a sleepy baby. Yes! What up, viewers? What up, what up? I am continuing my playthrough of Tell Me Why. I finished chapter 1 last time. Chapter's about 3 hours long, and I've been doing kind of 90-minute segments, but I've been enjoying my playthrough. Last time, we got introduced to the kind of father figure. We got introduced to a few more people, locals of the town. Apparently, there's some history with the mom and like the store owner's wife. There was a little bit of a stinger at the end of the last time with the cop kind of having the file open from the case. And oh, we got to live out and experience kind of their point of view of like what happened on the night that Tyler killed the mom. Well, Tyler didn't kill the mom. He's taken the fall for his sister. So yeah, although we have seen that memories can be flawed, and you know, it depends on what's going on. So looking forward to seeing what's going on next. So let's jump in and see what this next chapter is all about. I reload. Oh dear God. Let's continue. The goblin.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Crafty goblin.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Darkness.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
It's a cute way to kind of set the narrative.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
I don't know how supernatural it's gonna get. I know these like Don't Nod games usually get pretty crazy, but we already got mind powers and stuff like that. But like we got that like dark spirit at the end of the last one.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat
Oh
up.
crap, that's a massive amount of ice cream.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Sleep well and dream.
What a waste.
You ever choked ice cream?
Allison! Ollie! Allison, help!
Darkness. They found the body of the mom, right? Okay, they showed her falling into the lake, but
You're bleeding. It's alright. We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
tell me why you killed her. Family secrets. Okay, what was chapter 1 called? No, do we get demonetized now? Yes, his eyes are closed.
Try to keep you safe from harm. Try to keep it straight. Keep my head on. But it cuts so deep. And it hurts so hard. And I can't
Oh, they jumped on the couch.
let fall. If I could hold you in my arms, I could
She
stay
the weird clipping, or she embraces?
I would keep you close. I would stop them all.
Good trash.
They would never find you.
Bonk.
To hold on. To hold on. To hold on.
Wearing a similar outfit?
To I don't know where the dark comes from.
Yeah, they're wearing similar outfits.
How to keep the light I found. I don't know how you shine even now. I don't know how.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Aww. Shots fired, Star Wars.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on.
I wonder if this is all
Up.
still in like the original
Mind-numbing
Life
labor
is
is a
Strange
great
engine.
way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Gross. All trash. Oh,
Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you. Crummy table and wobbly chairs. We ate way too much expired food on this table.
Oh God, what's that smell?
what's that sound?
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed.
Who are we looking at?
Stinky Pants Sam. Oh, Stinky Pants Sam.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
Look at the
A
barn.
skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Keep in the fridge. Open the fridge.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee.
You hungry? We have a
Ketchup?
whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
I mean, that sounds
So
delicious. Take it. Hey. Okay. Now to get a boss menu.
What to do with this?
What? And get between this 5-minute interlude.
This has been sitting in a damp house for 10 years. No one wants to eat off it.
Right under it. Hey.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Got the frog.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
See some memories?
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
What is this picture?
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
I'm sorry. That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Great.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile like Alice.
Hmm.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes, all I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh. Only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
What you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
Ooh.
You're right. I was kind of being brat.
That's a
Lemon
nice
cookie jar?
vase.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I think I remember the snake part, but you didn't win that horse. I did. And you were crying because you hadn't won anything, so I gave it to you.
That makes no sense. Why would you hide it if you gave it to me?
Because kids are kids?
Oh, I have to go to the bathroom or yeah. Dump it in cake. 1 can cherries, pineapple, 8 ounces chopped walnuts, chocolate chips, a cake mix, 2 cups flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup white sugar, brown sugar, 1/2 birch syrup. Ooh. Baking powder, 3/4 cups baked, note, cold, use margarine. 3x7, sprinkle in the stuff, chocolate bar, Bake at 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. Dump it in cake.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
What's that?
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Ugh.
Say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
More pictures?
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
What's in here?
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Hmm.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot. Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
I was so afraid that Marianne would ground me for the rest of my life.
But she didn't, right?
No. I remember her saying that sufficiently adventurous play ensures that accidents will happen, and that it wasn't a big deal. But still, no more tea parties inside. All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I really like that armchair.
Maybe sit in it for a few minutes and see if you get used to the mold smell first.
On second thought, never mind.
Another one for the landfill.
And finally. I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent
thing have
knee
a-
damage from a decade
have a
of bumping
bear on
into the
it?
corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Living room's done. We're going upstairs.
Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
And what do you know? More stuff. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler! How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But soft, what light through yonder... Oh, wait, it's just you.
Clever. There's a paper plane stuck in the ceiling light.
Maybe it has a secret message from our past selves. Find something to knock it down.
Ooh.
I could use that ball. Okay, let's see if I can still do this.
$5 says you miss. Ow! I win. Pay up.
Oh, shut up.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Mhm.
Or out of a tree. Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah.
When's Mom coming
She'll
home?
be here soon. Is anyone hungry?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
Baloney. Guess who I found? Baloney.
Allie Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the third time today.
Tea parties. Is that a Master
We
Chief?
should gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
What's that?
I said we should give our old toys to charity.
Oh, good idea. Except for maybe one or two?
Softy. Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
You only from Allison. Others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. I love you. Happy Siblings Day. Nice. Dearest Ollie, how are you? I'm on a boat. I'm on a boathouse and everything's going very well. I am writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies, and we can meet my dearest friend Baloney, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Kind regards, Allison. Dear Allison, thank you so much for the invitation. Everything is so good here too. No bears in sight? No beavers in sight. I will be there at 4:15 because I need to make sure to feed the birds or Mom will go crazy. See you soon, Sir Ollie.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
How am I supposed to read that? Congratulations, you found the map. You will lead you to no. That will lead you on with no mishap. Follow the trail of twinkling stones, and perchance you'll escape the unknown. Next to the tree down by the river? Huh. Doesn't think I should remember that. The missing link.
So, you gonna come back down to help me, or what?
Hey, Tyler.
Pays for horses, Allison.
It drove me so crazy when Marianne said that.
Can I go get the ball again to knock down the letter?
Hey,
something I could
did you
do,
finish
right?
packing upstairs?
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through.
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Do I?
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in...
Tyler?
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
Longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Upstairs.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
Ooh.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
More stories.
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right. 'Cause I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me. Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking. You done?
You go here.
Allowed to leave the table and like go look at them?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
On second thought, let me just give it a once-over.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
This time I've got it.
We'll see.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them
Nailed
being
it.
real-life people. Or this one.
Each of the Book of Goblins characters? Oh, yeah.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Yep, totally Mary Ann.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
way. What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Whoa.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only
Did
time
they call it
happened,
into
right?
existence? Their
Allison,
mind powers?
wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's... Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good, yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Oh.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. Fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Ooh. Scene transition?
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on. Hey, the birds ate all the seed already.
Yeah, was there a run button?
So,
Been in this for a while.
how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there.
Like building a barn.
I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
Well, at least the door is open now.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh no, no, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be
Main,
replaced.
range, water heater, kitchen outlet, lights,
You could refinish the whole
heater,
thing.
generator, heater, garage. Okay.
A lot of work for an old door.
30, 20, and 15. Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you wanted to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use a 15 amp fuses for the garage,
Give me that hand.
120 for the whole
sure.
house.
Thank you. Oh,
Sam,
shit. Oh.
pretty proud of you. Once I've respected the right color coding, each fuse should have the right
Just a bum knee.
right color cable.
Wrecked it playing ball.
Ball. Football? In college?
High school. Best damn
The
fullback
place,
around.
okay.
Well, till I got hurt.
Use for 15 amp fuses.
That's rough.
You have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Games total up to 120 for the whole house. Have to use. Oh, there's 20s? Why?
Problem must be the latch.
No shit. It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
Okay.
Salt and lime. It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
Well, I have to use another 15 somewhere, so.
Margarita right about now.
A margarita? Really?
Hey, sometimes old Sam likes to feel fancy.
So. Well, total's 120, that was 90. Oh, they're color coded. Oh. So white and white would be the 15s.
Let's try this one.
The other one, yellow, will be the same.
Here, hold this. I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
I just want
Oh, 20 makes 60.
You two got
Okay.
bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. And you can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know.
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
Yeah. 20 is 60. 30 is 90. 215s is 30 is 120.
Seems good.
Cool little puzzle. Uh-oh.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Ooh.
bye.
What was that about?
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap?
Be my guest. But it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars.
Found
Jams?
Marianne's stash. Blueberry, salmonberry,
Ugh.
birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out. Hey there, little buddy.
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
Ugh.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Oof.
Hey, it was not funny.
Sure thing, B-boy.
Allison, do you know who this is?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Ruh-roh.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Aw, I wasn't done in here. I guess I am now.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie.
Whoa.
Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
I was gonna say.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Mary Ann, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Uncle Eddie,
Yeah.
okay.
That was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
Confront him.
Go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes, I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Fuck the trash. My god.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
You're on speaker? Wow, look at them. Not taking a phone
Guess
call
I'll
while
just go
driving.
stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. Not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Uh-oh. I'll upset Tina.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list. Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road. She always assumed the worst would happen. In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall with an ice pick. God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Oh. Doggo.
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall with an ice pick.
Is this the river? Oh, it's Fox. She walking funny.
Dee and
Black
I
Creek
did
Trail?
that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Nice.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
Warning, bear encounters are frequent during salmon run May through October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, glaciers, roads. During autumn, bears may move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all food properties stowed and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. In case of encounter, do not run. Stay your ground. Wave your arms. Talk loudly. Do not climb a tree or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In any case of violent attacks, fight back vigorously. Is this where the treasure is?
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
There was a name on the placard? There was.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Mary Ann.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
Ooh.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Look at that gap.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
I don't know.
Hey, you feeling this?
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay. And
Oh.
don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
North Star is hide and go seek.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
He's sleeping.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
What the fuck? Seriously?
Where the hell do people think it's gonna go?
What the fuck? Seriously?
Where the hell do people think it's gonna go?
Something about like the hills, like the characters get stuck doing this weird walk.
Hey, look what I found!
The treasure, right? Hey,
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
gonna
What are
carve
you
a tree
doing?
in like 2 seconds.
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Yay.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Hey, we're back at the police station.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle
Like to
Eddie.
say happy
I'm
birthday to
guessing
that
from
girl?
the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
Hey,
I know
buddy.
she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
Yeah, what's JC?
JCE?
You know, Juneau
Junior.
Coalition for
Oh.
Equality.
Oh. Oh. Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter
Tyler
was
Ronan.
in the incident?
Good to see you again.
She was.
You've
I'll
gotten
need her
tall.
information, too.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
2009.
Henderson. Different last name?
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody because of my hours.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So is there anything I can help you with?
You might, actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well, you're legally allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so you could always file a request for access.
Hey.
So, we can see it?
Of course. I can start the paperwork if you want.
It's okay. We'll figure it out with Brown. Thanks.
All right.
Hey, that's for asking you shall receive.
Case files right here.
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry.
Vincenzi
Anyway,
was dispatched
if
to
Brown's
your
not
home
gonna be
at
straight up with
4:09
us,
a.m.
we should just read it for ourselves. Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so.
Says here you work
Move
at
on.
Cottonwood
Right.
Hospital.
That's right.
Sorry.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you
Mailbox bandit investigation confirmed locations.
Tyler, shall we?
Oh dear God. October 28th, 2015 on 10/27/15 at approximately 10:03. Drag officers and myself were dispatched to 2300 Woodland Road.
At 5.
According to report of theft, he arrived 10:22. Spoke with a few Lawrence, the owner Lawrence Cooper.
6. I made Breakfast.
Who reported their mailbox had been broken into. I checked it 2 days ago because I was waiting for my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time. I said I ain't having that shit. I'm gonna pay what I owe. Not a dime more. They backed down and said we'd be here Tuesday. But this morning the lock was smashed to shit. There was something in there. Probably that punk ass Toedown. Toedown is a street alias for Juris A. Shallow, known to myself and Officer Greggs as formerly 12882, last known address Alameda Plaza Apartments. Cooper also stated he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went on to say, when I find Toedown, I'm gonna stuff his ass up his own ass. Cooper was precautious against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Shallow and was directed to seek charges in the prosecutor's office. Missing mail. Dear Chief Brown and staff, this letter is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It has been 9 days and I still haven't gotten any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at Great House Resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write you know Madison keeps her words. I have called every day for 9 days and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. If this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son to tell her that there was nothing to do with doing her job. Stealing my mail may not seem like much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminals more bold. How soon before you are after the mailbox killer? I remind you, we donate to the Policeman Fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement unlike some others. But if this is the type of service we can expect, perhaps the firefighters could use our support. Warmly, Laura Ann.
Tyler, you ready?
Confirmed locations.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We'd like to see our mother's case file. We talked to Greggs.
We were hoping to file a request for access. Today.
Excuse me. Come on. You can fill out the paperwork, but the file won't be ready for a few days.
Right?
How long is it gonna take exactly?
That depends. 3 days? A week?
A week? Aren't all the files just upstairs?
Yeah, but the approval process takes time. I don't know what you're looking for in that file. I was the officer in charge of the case, and there's nothing you two don't already know. Look, guys, I've got a victim waiting to finish her statement. We can file the access paperwork later tonight, all right?
Seemed a little dodgy.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Oh wow.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
All right. Let's see.
Remove, alert, close, evacuate. You are here. Main entrance. Ground floor, first floor?
You head now?
Yeah. Gotta get going. Later.
Be safe, not sorry. Serve and protect is where we start our mission to earn your trust. Yellow's crossing crime alert? Recently
so that
we...
mailbox bandit struck again, huh?
Apparently so.
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant. And I've got the Wildlife Channel too, you know.
Let's see what's around here.
Fire exit's right behind me. There's nothing there.
Okay.
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
Not really. No.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, make a scene.
Hey, which one's Brown's car? Why? You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
Ah, the love language of car people.
Bear warning.
Who's kooky enough to bike to work in sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi. He's got a bike for every season. Names him too.
What's this one called?
Duncan White.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Lean up against it, yeah.
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building.
Oh.
The staircase will be right there.
Here we go.
Shit. Where are you? Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Find and kill salmon.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated
Seems-
really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie catches us in here,
There's no turning back now.
personnel files, department budgets, but 0 case files.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt. Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together.
Yeah, but
He
it's-
went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
Did I make him the enemy by like making choices against him? Seating chart?
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the community social. He volunteered to help.
Hey Eddie,
Pretty much knows
you'll
everyone, and
will find enclosed your unknown letter,
he's in charge
the
of
usual, the annual social. As usual, you've included +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Cheers, Elliot.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
You finding anything? Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
Army? Under honorable conditions by the Armed Forces of the United States. This is a certified general and private first class regular army was discharged from the Army of the United States on 26th of April 2012 for honorable conditions. Army. Huh. I work in the military. He was a sandwich artist at Metro Sandwiches. I'm in first class. E3.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice. Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
That her?
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Regarding your request this morning about running case file, it hasn't been digitized yet.
R68653.
R68653. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out. You can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Morning, everybody. Please remember your patience is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. I need us all here. So speak now if you can't attend. I'll reschedule. As I said this morning, we're talking about implicit bias. This is not a punishment and has nothing to do with the dismissal of Randy Spears. We all can benefit from this discussion no matter who we are. I've attached some reading material we've discussed and I'm available for any questions. I'd like to remind you of the upcoming council meeting. You hit reply all, Sherlock. No. Nacho Mama. People, we are adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean them themselves, or I will personally stuff the culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. Sincerely, Maria Olivar. Man, who pissed in her cereal this morning? You hit reply all, Sherlock.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
Oh dear God.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
I mean, I can obviously see which ones get used. Daddy. Oh, okay.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Da. D. Do.
Yes. Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this.
68653.
We sort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
You're the one who wants answers.
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well...
You know, it'd go a lot faster if you were here to help.
Well, it'd go a lot slower if we got caught, so...
Closed file up to have been done. Remaining closed files in left order. Go ahead and check over here.
No, that's not it.
Well,
Huh.
There
What
it
was
is.
that reference number again? Here we go.
Okay.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
22:35, notified by my partner, Officer Christian Holt, of accident on Kearney Road, Delos Crossing, AK, Alaska. White female identified as Marianne Ronan, date of birth 64, falling over deck into lake. Holt and I arrived at the scene, briefed by Officer Chan. Located witness, minor name redacted, Ronan, and minor name redacted, Ronan, children of Marianne Ronan. Couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. Children were taken under care. Patrol Officer J. Chan Brown. Coroner investigation. Investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene. Rolled prints of victim. Crime lab only at scene. Completed photographs of scene and recovered any unlicensed rassier. Bullets recovered from location barn.
well,
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
you might be able to look those up on the
Coroner
computer.
took possession of body cleared scene. Brown.
They may already have it in the appendix.
Interviewed children at stations stated that after Ronan's hair was cut short by sister Ronan, Marianne Ronan threatened Ronan with a gun. When fled from her, she pursued child to the docks. Ronan stabbed him. Ronan, who was still threatening the child before falling into the water, witness state they called 911 shortly after. Campus crime scene did not recover a pair of scissors claimed by Brown. Presented his case to DA B. Cruz, charged Ronan with homicide. What? Oh, I can look those up. Oh, computers.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Marianne Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
$24-hour. Victim information crime summary. Oh, crime reports here and the autopsy reports 05R6 61889 and 06276. So R61, 05R61 and 05R62.
Reference is 05R62 766.
I feel like I've seen that 05. R63. R61.
Nope.
What? Oh.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Oof.
There might be other references on the computer. There might be other references on the computer. Here. Bingo.
01 com.
Okay. I need to check out 0501 COMEBR. There. What the hell? Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at a fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject, Ronan family.
What? There has to be more to this. Just keep looking.
This is a fun mini game.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Six eight MISC.
Reference is 05 R68 MISC. Okay, here it is. Huh. Why is that here?
Conclusion. Concussion. She had a concussion? Hereby releasing liability following the patient as per... Wait, Tessa?
Got something. Here.
05 theft report, child neglect report, 05 to 2015.
Okay, I need to check out 2005-201-546. Here we go. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Approximately 10:45, Marion entered Vita Vici, owned by Thomas and Tessa. Ms. Vici stated she was observed Ronan browse the aisle for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with Vici. Stated that she was behind the cash register, did not have direct eye contact on Ronan at all times. Vici stated that after these 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vici if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. For Ronan, she did not. Stated that she believed that a man was on due to the winter season. After without purchasing anything, stated that in approximately 5 minutes she walked back to the aisle where Ronan had been and discovered a missing box of detergent. Stated that she was restocked herself and no one else had been in the store that morning. Stated that she suspected Ronan shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company, possibly with the aid of Ronan's children. Stated that she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They didn't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. It is possible to form an abuse maybe occur in the house. What? Step.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. K-A-N-S?
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
DUI.
Reference is 2014-203-411. Not this one either.
Twenty fourteen, or 2000, 203.
Okay, I need to check out 2014-203-411. There. Nothing helpful. I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Ooh.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Getting answers.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Probably call it after this scene.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's gonna be uncomfortable.
She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I don't know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Yeah, what?
So you took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit!
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over
He was
and over for the
17
past
when
10 years what I could have done
No,
differently.
he's 28.
I
So
know I made a
he's only
mistake.
17 years. He's 17 years older than me. He was 28.
You've got
when he
every
joined the
right to
force.
be angry.
Or
Being a
when he
father.
was handling this case, I guess.
It's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Ooh.
Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh yeah, them as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later.
I think I'm going to call it there. That was a good transition point. We got Eddie on our side now. We know a little bit more about what was causing Marianne to spiral out of control. We know a little bit more about Tessa's involvement in the whole thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. And yeah, I think it's looking like the story is more about like what led her up to this point as opposed to like what actually happened. But there's more to the story, and I'm excited to dig into it. Also, the supernatural element with the hunter, whatever the hunter's name. I forgot the mad hunter. I wonder what involvement that kind of supernatural element will be in it. But as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this content. If you do, follow, like, and subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch so you can see more great content like this. All links down below in the description. Thanks again. I hope you have a super day. I hope you have a super week. And I hope you have a super day. Bye!